Hey everyone, today we're going to dive into the fantastic features of this Bodega 12-volt portable refrigerator and cooler. Control panel is really intuitive. You got 4 buttons. You can set it anywhere from -4 Fahrenheit to 68 Fahrenheit. Right now it's in Celsius. I don't know if you can change that. I haven't figured that out yet. But it has a max mode which allows for fast cooling, and then it has 2 other modes, and basically those modes help you preserve your battery. If you're using I'm using this battery here. It's a 12-volt lithium iron phosphate battery for my ham radio box, and I'm just using the DC 12-volt. But you can also hook it up to your car battery, and it can keep your car battery from draining too much to start the car and all that. Eco mode saves energy when you don't need rapid cooling as well. So one of my favorite features is this nice handle. It makes the cooler real easy to move. It's got nice wheels. The handle has a lot of range of motion on it, so if you're at different heights, it can hold a lot. This is the 70-quart version. They have like an 80-quart version and some smaller ones. You can fit quite a lot of cans and bottles of water and stuff in here. It comes with the 12-volt cord and an AC cord, and yeah, you can also get external batteries for this if you want, or just use anything with the 12-volt cigarette plug. But yeah, let's take a look at the inside. So I do have some stuff in here. I apologize for the background noise. People keep cutting grass all day long, and I've been trying to do this for a week, but it keeps raining. So I've got my infrared thermometer here. So I got about 40 degrees on the Olipop. It's only been in here maybe 10 minutes. The mustard's 33 degrees. My soda's 36, 35. Carrots are about 41. The bottom of the cooler right now is about 33 Fahrenheit. This top shelf's a little warmer, about 35. I've had this thing running all day long on the 12-volt battery I showed you. It's been running for about 4 hours now, and everything's nice and cold. According that it's at -12 Celsius, so pretty good. Overall, yeah, I'm pretty happy with them. I will say the insulation on it's not the best. I have noticed it. There's a lot of cold on the sides and the tops. So as a cooler, I don't know how practical it is, but it's keeping things nice and cold. My wife and I would use this for something like a road trip. She travels a lot back to Missouri from Indiana. Going here where it's quieter. And it would be great for her because her car doesn't have the best air conditioning. Her car's 10, 12 years old. It's getting kind of worn out, but she could take, cold drinks or whatever and just run it off the 12-volt. Or I could send her with one of our power stations, and then she could run it off that and not have to worry about draining her car battery or anything. Also for camping, or another thing we'll probably use it for is our power goes out a lot. We're kind of rural, so we get quite a bit of power outages. Cool thing with that is if there are some things that, like the chest freezer is not keeping running on a power station, or we want to take some stuff out of the refrigerator so we're not letting all that cold air out, we can throw it in the cooler, maybe set some meat out into that cooler too, that we'll use later in the day. That way we can keep the freezer shut so it's running much more efficiently off our batteries, and then we'll just have that nice little cooler, and yeah, there you go. So overall, I'm pretty satisfied with it. I wish it had a little more insulation in it, but they had to make room for the refrigerator stuff. They had to keep it a manageable size, so you got to give up some things. If you wanted a really good cooler, you would buy a really good cooler. If you wanted a cooler that also has a refrigerator, you'd buy something like this. I know in the reviews a lot of people were using one like their boats and stuff, their houseboats. So that's an interesting case. If you're going tailgating and just need to keep some meat cold for 4 or 5 hours, and you don't want to, it's all like, you know, soggy and ice because the ice melts in the water and all that. It does have a drain plug in the bottom. If you did want to put ice in there yourself, you could, and it would just have to work that much less, and it could keep the ice better longer. Say you wanted cold drinks somewhere, like ice, you just fill it with ice, turn it on, plug it in, you know. Bing, bang, boom, you've got ice when you want it. But yeah, overall, I'm pretty happy with it. There'll be a link to it in the description of the Ziggy comment, and I will see you in the next video.